I recently shared a short clip of me conditioning my dog to my pack raft, and enough people were interested that I thought I'd share a more detailed version of our process. My goal with this training is for my dogs to be comfortable enough in the boats that they'll be relaxed, and I also want to be confident that they're going to listen to important commands and not try to bail or tip the boats, because if that happened at the wrong time, it could be bad. First, separately from boat conditioning, I've worked on my dog's down, stay commands. Next, especially because one of my dogs had already developed some anxieties about the boat, I really just wanted to focus on building a positive association. I want my dogs to equate the boats to their favorite treats, toys, and praise. I also had them practice getting in and out of the boats. My dogs already knew a load up command, so I used that, but otherwise I personally didn't want to overwhelm them with commands in this step. Next, I started incorporating commands. I asked my dog to downstay in the boat, and I slowly increased the amount of time that I'd ask them to stay. Alternatively here, if your dog already knows the place command, and especially if they know their place object as their comfort or chill zone, you could ask them to place in the boat. We just started with downstay instead of place because we wanted down to be their default position in the boats. Next, it's not a bad idea to throw in some distractions and practice these exercises outdoors, because in real life there will be temptations like wildlife and other dogs. Finally, when it's time to get on the water, I highly recommend first practicing somewhere that's safe and where the water is calm, like say the shallow end of a lake. This is opposed to starting somewhere like a faster river where your boat will be moving all around and there might be obstacles and hazards to avoid, which could all be overwhelming for you and or your dog at first. My last tips are: 1, don't rush this process because patience and repetition are key. And 2, please be safe. Know how to recognize and avoid hazards on the water, get familiar with where you'll be floating so you know what to expect, and wear your PFDs. Happy adventures!